bringing you another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. And, of course, Jokic. We'll see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Clippers team in this one.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Brown outside. Back to Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Over Jackson. Toronto grabs the miss. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it's Jokic missing.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
Jackson has the open look. From outside, off the mark. Down low. Johnson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Just remember, Cam Johnson is 6'8", so you've got to contend with that size once he's on the interior.
Well, looking at Cam Johnson, Doris, what are your thoughts on the evolution of his career?
I mean, so much yet to be decided, Kevin, because when he came in, people thought he would be the prototypical role player, just a 3-and-D guy. But as he's matured, he's shown some high-volume scoring threat to him. So how this plays out will be interesting.
Here's Jokic. After Doncic's bucket, Johnson a wide-open look. And Jokic gets it to go.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
The 3 for Doncic. The Clippers grab the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Jokic. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
13 feet away. And another basket for Toronto. Clippers trail by 4. Here's Jokic. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Raptors leading by 6. Now, here's Doncic. He has 6. Right side, Jackson. Launches it. Rebound by Johnson. Three-pointer, Butler. Doncic grabs the miss. Here's Toronto now. Launches a 3. That shot, no good.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And here's Jokic. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game.
And you can see they're struggling from the field. And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Johnson for three. Toronto grabs the miss. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Leading by 6. Endures the Raptors. It would seem further ahead defensively than they are at the offensive end.
Kevin, it's an organization that historically looks for size. They have a lot of length and athleticism. The ability to force turnovers and be disruptive is something they identify, and then they want to push in transition. It's actually an entertaining group. Well, Mo Bamba, no doubt.
Clippers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Outside for Simmons. Markkanen with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game.
A big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. Oh, that's unbelievable.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I have been lying to you. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Doncic feeling it out. And here we go. It's Butler. Brown with it. Dort covering. "24 seconds left to play here in the first. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Markkanen finishes that with authority. Look out below.
Pass to Bamba. Here's Doncic. Back in off the glass. Doncic has got 10. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. Raptors leading by 8. Middleton outside. Pass to Dadier. Now Middleton, guarded by Simmons. Raptors need to get a shot. Jackson misses. Clippers trailed by 8. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Outside Jackson. Shoots over Markkanen. Markkanen pulls it in.
And, you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dump that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Now Jackson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to quickly. Takes the three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Toronto Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. A three ball. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Size and athleticism by Cam Johnson. How about that vertical?
Here's Middleton. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside for Jackson. A three-pointer, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Cool with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. Pass to Dodgier. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Clippers trail by 4. And here is Markkanen. Over Jackson. And it's the Clippers scoring again. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill. And then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Here's Middleton. Podziemski grabs the board.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Here's Markkanen. He nails it, and we're tied up. Markkanen's got 8 here in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Both teams making substitutions here. One thing you can say about this Clippers organization, GA, resources will never be a problem.
Passionate and deep-pocketed leadership. You throw in the market size, and even if they're not the glamour franchise in LA, they're no longer resigned to second fiddle.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning, defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now that's his second foul, so they're going to have to navigate that as this game progresses here in the next couple minutes.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Pass to Bamba. He gets that one. Bamba's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. A slam. By Jokic.
See, right there on the screen and roll, Butler showing the capacity to create for others. I love that.
Doncic right side. Again, Toronto. .136 left to play here in the half. To the paint. And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
Doncic outside. Pass to Bamba. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
54 seconds left in the first half of the game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Back to Bamba for 3. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. .36 seconds left in the second quarter.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter.
Here's Jokic, and it's good off the back rim and in. Jokic has got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers. Here's Doncic. Good defense by Jokic.
Boy, he won't miss many of those, but it certainly happens and did there.
Ellis can't get it to go. Doncic outside. Over Butler. Marking and getting it done for the Clippers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. At the elbow, it's Jackson. With the fadeaway. And it's good, 2 points. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Toronto.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Coming back to you.
All for 1. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an efficient rebounder, and he knows to send that one right back.
And Jokic slams it in.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Lets it go from the wing. In for his 7th make in 14 tries.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Jokic. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. And when this game is done with, they'll be off to Los Angeles, taking on the Lakers. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
That's Bruce Brown, just being aggressive on the drive. Put it on the deck and get to work.
Outside Jackson. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Jackson's got 9.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Back to Bamba. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 12 points for him.
Well, what a job by Mo Bamba to get to his area. Get on the interior, pick your spots. Mo Bamba does just that.
Rebounded by Kamare. The Raptors with the lead. Doncic left side. Bamba in the high post. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the what an easy finish.
And that's a foul called on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul.
Great defense. They anticipated the play and got there first.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Clippers making a change here. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And the basket by Jackson.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Shot by Johnson, no good. Toronto leading by 6. Pass to Jackson. From past the arc. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Boy, they've done a good job overcoming his offensive struggles. He's got to be very thankful for his teammates.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. 3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Clippers trail by 9. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Middleton outside. Screened by Valanciunas. That one drops for him. And now it's an 11-point Raptor lead.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Clippers with the ball. Johnson in the corner. Traps in the tray. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Clean look, under contest. Cam Johnson, it doesn't matter. This guy is lethal from distance.
And it's Middleton penetrating. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points of the night. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 10. The three. From Johnson. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Middleton up top. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
I tell you, you allow Jonas Valanciunas space and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Middleton. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. Clippers trail by 7. The rebound by Middleton. Here's Toronto now. At the tip.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. And so it's Toronto in control with the 9-point. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Clippers trail by 9. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Here's Middleton. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Middleton left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 8.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. And they continue to control the glass.
Back to Middleton. Screened by Valanciunas. Fires, high post. And he connects with the jumper. And now it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Some changes for Toronto. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
All right, Allie, thanks. Los Angeles with another miss. Doncic outside. Jackson from long range. Drains the three-pointer. Jackson's got 18 points just in the second half.
Boy, the halftime break, I don't know what they gave him to drink back there, but he is pouring it on right now.
Brown, no good. Raptors leading by 13. Pass to Bamba. Back to Doncic. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Fader on the way. Good. Jackson's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, a big part of this run here has been their ability to score from mid-range.
Left side, Brown. Here's Butler. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's Jackson with the three. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jackson. Over Jokic. In the dunk.